With the new ban list, finally, Thunder Dragon Dark is free from the ban list. Now, Thunder Dragons used to be top tier. They played cards like Charge the Light Brigade. They played cards like Gold Sark. And Konami made it so you couldn't really play Dark with those cards. Now these two cards are semi-limited, and Dark is free from the ban list. So let's do it. Thunder Dragons, post-ban list. Let's go.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
And here is the deck before you freak out about the Levineers. Just wait for my other Thunder Dragon video that does not play Levineers. It plays some Exceed Shokan, so you could look out for that. That was a fun deck to play. Otherwise, we're working on building the best way to play Thunder Dragons. I know a lot of people can get upset about that on YouTube, that I'm making an attempt to build the deck as best as possible, and then you may see another YouTuber that builds it in a more fun, less competitive way that loses a lot. But I like winning, and I think you like winning, and you at least want to see the best way to play it before I start memeing it up. So let's get this out of the way, and if this build upsets you because it has Lightsworn and Levineer, I'm sorry, we gotta build this as competitive as possible. Then we could have some fun later. We'll have fun after we get the competitive build out of the way. Now, the other builds are gonna be competitive, but probably not as good as something like this. Now, Levineer is so good because this deck could easily get Lights and Darks in the graveyard, and with 3 Lights and Darks in the grave, you banish them to summon Levineer, destroy 2 cards on the field without targeting. And you have Melody to help search, so it's like playing 4. And if you discard a card, you could search for 2 Levineer. So this card's amazing with the deck, because the whole deck is light and dark besides the Bulb and the Jet Synchron. If you're not summoning Levineer, then making plays with Bulb and Jet Synchron is incredibly powerful. What's great about these cards is this will summon Synchro, and then whatever happens to your Synchro, you could then summon back on the field to make more plays. So normally, the best thing you're going to do with this deck, with the Jet Synchron and the Glow Bulb, which you play lots of milling, is you're going to make a Black Rose, wipe the field. Then you're going to summon them back on the field after Black Rosing, and then you're going to have lethal. Very easily, you're going to summon multiple times after clearing the field with Black Rose. So Black Rose is a really important card in this deck, and then go in. Now, the Chaos Levineer is well synergized with the skill See You Later. Levineer cannot attack the turn it is summoned and activates. So what you want to do is return it back to the hand after you activate it to destroy 2 cards, then resummon it. You're going to have, hopefully, enough cards in the graveyard to resummon it. Then it's 3,000 attack, and it can attack. Otherwise, you could use a Raiden to Synchro into it to make an Animaru, or you could use a level 1 tuner to Synchro into it to make a Vermilion Dragon mech. Now, this is the Lightsworn engine. We have discard a Lightsworn, draw 2, mill 2. Charge Light Brigade at 2. Mill 3, grab a Lightsworn. So Lumina herself will discard any card to summon a Raiden from the graveyard to then Synchro into any of these cards. And Charge Light Brigade is good for searching for Lila if your opponent opens up with a Necro Valley. That's no fun. You want to deal with the Necro Valley. So that is the different engine of this deck before even getting to the Thunder Dragon cards. So now let's talk about the Thunder Dragon cards. And this will be similar to my other reviews of what I'm saying about Thunder Dragons as I focus on the separate engine itself before the Thunder Dragons, because we made quite a few videos. We got really excited for Thunder Dragon Dark being removed off the ban list. So Thunder Dragons, very quickly, we have Hawk, Dark, and Roar. They all share the same effect of being able to be discarded from the hand to have an effect. And then they all have another effect, a second effect, if they are banished or sent from the field to the grave. So let's talk about their discard effect. If you discard Hawk, you could summon a Thunder Dragon that's banished or in the grave. Dark, you could discard to search a Dark. Roar, you could discard to add any Thunder Dragon card that is banished or in the grave back to the hand. Now let's talk about what happens when they're banished or sent from the field to the grave, which is the same thing. That'll trigger the same effect. If that happens to Hawk, You'll return any number of cards from your hand back into the deck to draw new. You will search your deck for any card if Dark is sent to the grave from the field or banished. And with Roar, you will get to summon a Thunder Dragon from the deck in defense, which will go back to your hand in the end phase. And that's going to be a really good way to synchro or tribute summon over before that happens. Now, all of those effects, they all have 2 effects, but you can only activate one of them within 1 turn. So if you use Hawk to summon a monster, you're not going to also be able to use Hawk on the same turn to return cards to draw new. And then you have the boss monster, Dragon Duo. This card's amazing. Banish a light and dark to summon it. 2000 attack, gain 300 attack if you use a card effect from the hand just until the end of that turn. Destroy a monster by battle. Banish a card in the grave to add a thunder monster from the deck to the hand. And also during your opponent's end phase, put a banished card in the top or bottom of your deck. So if you have 11 banished, you could put it back on top of your deck, put your Luminas back on top of your deck. But, you know, good luck if your duo could even survive until the end of your opponent's turn. So a very common play with this deck is you're going to want to set up with Hawk being discarded to summon a Roar onto the field, because during your opponent's turn, that's good protection. If something happens to the Roar, it'll summon another monster from the deck, which will go back to your hand in the end phase. And if Duo's been properly summoned, you could summon it with the Hawk. If something happens to the Dark, you're going to synchro with it to search for a Duo or search for a Hawk to summon more monsters. The Hawk allows you to summon in attack. So the engine of the Thunder Dragons are very, very good with the tuners and setting up for the Leveneer. And that's what makes the deck really good. And that's the deck. Thunder Dragons are back. Have at it, fools. Gia, are you good for Jukebox? Someone was asking about it. You gotta tell me. I mean, you're out and about. I don't know what you're doing. You gotta tell me when you're ready. Wait, you had to stay in the car during the oil being changed? What? Oh my Jesus, so you were sweating in the car? You had to take a shower just from being forced to be in the car at 92 degrees. Not cool. Jukebox is on if you want it. Let's go.
Here I go. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
We good? We good? Dark Lords. Recharge. Draw. Pop. He's got negates.
What should our next move be?
Hawk. Gonna recharge the Lumina. Get rid of the Lumina. You only played 2 Lumina, so getting rid of a Lumina is a big deal.
I activate my monster's effect.
Later, Dark. Which it did.
I special summon
Which it did. Hawk.
my monster's effect. Oh yeah.
Get wiping. Let's get wiping. This is going to be big plays. Big turn. I like the plays. I like the Synchro Shokan plays. I like milling the Jet or the Glow Bulb. I feel that's very good.
I activate my
Wipe it.
monster's effect. Now, I flip over
Negate
my
it.
card. I activate a trap.
Summon.
I special summon a monster.
This is actually nuts. This feels really broken. This feels too good.
Summon a monster.
He's got another negate. You got another negate?
Check this out. I synchro summon a monster.
Dark gets searching. We already hawked. We already got the duo. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I activate my monster's effect.
Return.
Was that wise?
I activate
Gonna
my
be even
monster's
bigger.
effect.
2,300. Holy moly. Leveneer is here. 1, 2, 3. I'm feeling free.
Oh yeah! I special
Activate.
my monsters effect.
Pop it. See you later. Banish. Banish.
Let's go. I special
Double
summon a
negates.
monster.
Oh my Jesus. Thunder Dragons are back. Careful what you wish for. Back to Fortnite. Let's go. That was insane. Black Rose wipe the field gets negated. Brionic return the field gets negated. Poppin' afterward, returnin', resummonin', clap the field.
Nope.
Let's go.
Losing
Thunder
makes
Dragons.
things feel more special. As Kybercorp's VP.
Dark for Dark. What was the game where we were really upset about not having a Dark in the deck? That's when we played Gold Sark. So you know what? We'll just...
I activate my monster.
It's not that big of a deal now. Because it's only if we had Gold Sark where it was a big deal to keep a Dark in the deck to summon it with the Roar to then synchro with it. Otherwise, I think, yeah, just Dark for Dark is fine. Yes, we need one more slot. Let's update the extra.
Show yourself.
Back again, Dad. I'm elusive. Thank you for the 27 months of support. 3 months away. You will be erecting lightning with me. Thank you. I'm elusive.
I activate my monsters effect.
Draw a discard. I don't think Pendulums is worth it to gain an 8th extra deck slot. How about we just don't get Pendulums and we be happy with 7 cards? If that's the cost to have 8 cards in the extra, no. I'll pass.
From my hand.
Recharge. You want links, please? Link summoning.
Activate a spell.
Oh no, we milled double Leveneer. That was devastating. So I think drawing is more correct here than putting all of our money on a Lumina that's gonna get disrupted. It's gonna get disrupted. There's no way that it doesn't. And then we have it anyway. Let's go. Are we decking out the 3 cards left in the deck? Are you serious? What do we want to do? If the Lumina discard goes through, then we are in a spicy situation. What are you going to do to disrupt me? Woo, the discard is going through.
I special summon
Focus.
a monster.
Floodgate. You what, mate? So we don't lose.
Always
Return.
I activate my monsters effect.
Hawk.
I activate my
Hawk.
monsters effect. Oh yeah! I special summon a monster.
Jet.
I activate my monsters effect.
Get 1 bulb summon. Otherwise, we could normal summon. We're going to normal summon the Illumina next turn anyway. So let's just get the bulb in there for a potential play if needed.
Oh yeah! I special summon a monster.
Brionic.
Check this out. I synchro summon a monster.
What the heck is left in our deck? Yes!
Activate my monsters effect. I activate my monsters effect.
Holy moly. Forget the Lumina. Forget about it.
I was waiting for you to
Lance. What's that gonna do? It's useless. Let's go. I can't believe it. This deck is amazing. Yes. Back to Fortnite. Let's go. Thunder Dragons are here, and they are top tier in my hands.
Your first
Let's go. Recharge.
activate a spell.
Charge it.
Activate a spell.
Nice. Nice.
Check.
Nice.
I summon a monster.
Nice.
Activate my monsters effect.
Jet. Summon a Raiden. Now let's think if we want to mill. Mill.
Summon a monster.
I think milling into a hawk could be a good idea.
I activate my monster.
Let's get milling. Did mill into a hawk, that's fine. Let's get that lady out. Fortune Lad.
I sync
E.
monster.
And what are we going to roar?
Monsters effect.
The duo. And we'll summon it. Banish the Lumina. Banish a Leveneer. Leveneer is here. And I don't think we want to synchro with this. We're just going to leave the duo up, because the duo will add the Leveneer or the Lumina back on top of the deck during his end phase. So now he's got pressure to take out the duo. And the Every's going to banish.
Monsters effect.
So he's got high pressure. Gap E 43453. Thank you. End the turn. Are you out of your mind? Leveneer to the top of the deck.
My turn.
Let's go. Let's go. Activate the Fortune Lady Every.
Now's my turn.
Katon.
I flip a
Let's go.
one face down
Let's
the
go.
line. I activate my continuous trap.
My jet. How dare you?
I knew you'd do that.
You knew it. Oh, you're gonna take out my Every. Taking out my Every. How dare you? Leveneer is here. We have no fear. Let's go. Come forth. Activate.
Monsters effect. Now's my chance.
Needle bug nest. How dare you?
I activate my trap.
Katon. Just pop the Gazuki and get your effect. Do it.
Don't think so.
Get Animaru.
I activate my monsters effect.
We could Leveneer again.
I special
Oh
summon a
boy.
chance. I activate
Isn't
my
that
monster
pathetic?
effect.
Pathetic.
I summon-
Get Milled. See you later. Return. Resummon. Wait, Every? We banished the Lila? Whatever, that's cool, that's fine. We don't need you. Back to Fortnite. Thunder Dragons are here. Get to it. Yes. We're just winning like crazy. Winning like crazy.